All right, we're recording.
Okay, we're recording. Let's go.
I wish I was recording that. No, so it's snowing. You guys know what it's snowing is. What were your reactions when you saw it snowing? Gianluca,
I was in it snowing.
I was too.
You guys were in it snowing. Gianluca, how did you feel about me writing the character of Santa Claus for you?
I felt
specifically
very honored and very warmed to be compared to such a jolly figure in life, such as Santa Claus. I also enjoyed seeing Edward in a really small green elf suit because it made me feel taller.
And then you two were in the stage production.
That show almost broke me
I
psychologically.
was Santa Claus. I think that's the least serious I've
You know,
ever
like
been.
when Shelley Duvall talks about being on The Shining, on the set of
yeah.
The Shining, and how who directed The Shining? Carpenter?
Steve
Kubrick. How Stanley Kubrick broke her down to nothing
Yeah.
to get a better performance. I think that's what happened to me on the set of It's Snowing.
Yeah, it looked a little intense.
Yeah, I watched.
I cried one day.
I watched the it getting put together, and as someone that was on Pirates, putting together Pirates, I looked at it snowing and was like, sure it's snowing down there.
Pirates was so chill. You just explained, didn't you get Zach to, visualize stuff?
Yeah, I got
I love
Zach to think about
Pirates.
object permanence, and then I got him to try to cry for about 75 minutes.
All right, so should we get into what this episode's going to be and
Yeah,
who
so-
we're going to be in this episode?
This is the episode that I looked at Clara after we decided that we were going to do this, and I was like, this should be a Christmas special. But then it's just not.
Oh, we're just going to hold on to it.
not
We're going
gonna
to
be a
save it.
Christmas special?
We're not saving this.
It's going to come out in October.
This is going to come out in October.
People can listen
I think
to
for
it
a
on
Christmas special, we should get a big bowl of snow and just eat it into a mic.
My thought was we do what we're actually supposed to be doing on this podcast, and we talk about Christmas. Amazing.
I hope it picked up that high five.
It's so quiet in here. I can't actually hear stuff through the headphones.
Do you want to try another high five?
No. Sure. Great. Anyway, so It's Snowing is a one-act written by me last year for a drama project.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
4 characters are Santa, aka Kris Kringle, who will be portrayed by Gianluca.
Ho ho ho.
Jingles the Elf, as portrayed by Edward.
Ho ho ho.
Sure. Noel, portrayed by Clara.
Ho ho ho.
We just sing ho ho ho.
Yep.
Okay. And Winter, who I am,
You should say your name because it'll be really funny if they can't differentiate.
as portrayed by Claire. Ho ho ho. But yeah, I guess we should just hop right into it. I'll
With
also be reading the
stage directions, yeah.
directions. Just
I can read them for the scenes that you're in. Because there's some scenes where you're in it and I'm not.
okay.
I can do stage directions for that.
Cool. Scene 1. Santa sat at his desk, reading Christmas letters. Soft Christmas music can be heard in the background.
Ho, ho, ho. These children get needier and needier each year. It's almost like no one knows what true Christmas spirit is anymore.
There's a knocking at the door. Jingles, the Christmas elf, is at the door.
Jingles, my favorite elf.
Mr. Santa Claus, sir? Another batch of lawsuits has just arrived through mail.
All the same, I presume, unhappy with gifts. They demand some sort of compensation in exchange for their lack of joy. It really does kill the Christmas spirit.
Yes, Mr. Santa Claus, sir. Although...
Although, Jingles, you're scaring me. In the 4 years I've known you, you've never scared me like this.
Mr. Santa Claus, sir. One of them is demanding to speak directly with you.
Directly? You mean in person?
I'm afraid so, Mr. Santa Claus, sir.
Jingles reveals a lawsuit he's been holding behind his back.
A young dove by the name of Winter Night states, "Dear Santa Claus, he is uneasy by the lack of formality. There is no class with children today."
Please carry on, Jingles.
Of course, Mr. Santa Claus, sir. I was hoping to contact you in regards to my Christmas wish last year. It's of no surprise to you that I was slightly disgruntled by the lack of follow-through concerning my Christmas gifts over the years. I had asked for something perfect for my family, and boy was I robbed. I mean, I wasn't actually robbed. However, you failed to commit to your end of the bargain. Mr. Santa Claus, sir, she sounds angry. I'm unsure if I should carry on. Nevertheless, I will continue on, out of respect and dignity to the entire Christmas tradition and my devotion and fidelity to you, Mr. Santa Claus, sir. I, Winter Knight, pledge that if you, Santa Claus, do not attend the court hearing on the 24th of December, this very Christmas Eve, I, Winter Knight, will rid the world of all of its remaining Christmas spirit. You have been warned. Warmest regards and happy holidays. Mr. Santa Claus, sir, I checked our files, and I have no wish list pertaining to anyone by the name of Winter Knight. All I could find is that she lives in a small town just south of us, Kismasville. Mr. Santa Claus, sir, I will gladly go down to Kismasville and sort this youngin' out. She dares stand up to the all-powerful, mighty Mr. Santa Claus, sir? I think not. Not if Jingles the Elf has anything to do with it. I swear to you, Mr. Santa Claus, sir, that I will not fail you. Just give me a chance.
No, Jingles. There will be no need for that. I will make the journey down to Kismasville myself and confront the young dove. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve.
But Mr. Santa Claus, sir, people will recognize you. It'll be the top story in the papers within minutes.
Well, this is quite the predicament. I haven't made a public appearance since Christmas Day, 1408. With all this newfangled social media these days, I would have to go incognito mode.
Might I suggest something, Mr. Santa Claus, sir?
Jingles, my boy, what is it you have to offer?
Well, Mr. Santa Claus, sir, maybe disguise yourself as more youthful, more hip, if you will. A more trendy version of yourself.
Jingles, this is the best idea you've had all year. You know, I really do love you like a son.
Mr. Santa Claus, sir,
No more of this Mr. Santa Claus, sir, nonsense. From now on, call me Kringle. Kris Kringle.
Undercover spy music plays.
Scene 2. Lights up on a post office in the town of Kismasville. Noel is finishing up her day of work by mailing the last letters of the day. Once again, soft Christmas music fills the silence.
Oh, little Susie from down the block. I wonder what she's asking Santa for this year. Martin from the ball pit. He was a nice boy. I do hope he found his parents.
The store bell rings. Winter enters.
Mom, why do you insist on playing all this music all the time?
Winter turns off the music.
Oh, my dear, don't you know what time of year it is? It's Christmas. Spread the cheer and feel the love and peppermint in the air.
It's a corporate holiday that worships capitalism in its many forms. The very ideals of Christmas stem from spending money so that your friends and family do the same. I'm sorry, Mother, but as the grown 8-year-old I have become, I simply cannot stand by and watch this holiday pass.
Now that's no way to spread Christmas cheer. I understand your woes, but maybe you just need a new perspective.
Mother, I grow weary of your antics.
Build a snowman, go sledding, drink hot cocoa and light a Yule log. My dearest, you must find a spark in the mundane and learn to share the joy of the holidays with the people around you. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve, you know.
Ugh, please, Mother.
You know, you've given me quite the Christmas idea.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. Darling, you will accompany my fabulous caroling group tonight at the Christmas festival. You will perform with us and spread the joy of Christmas.
Singing songs? Really, Mother? Another way to control the population by planting earworms in the form of repetitive songs that can only be played 1 month out of the year? You're joking.
I'm afraid not, my dove. By Christmas Day, you will know the truest and most real meaning of spirit. Now tidy up and lock the shop up as always. I must attend to some last-minute Christmas shopping I've been procrastinating.
Noel scurries off.
Ugh, Christmas.
Cheesy sitcom transition music plays.
Scene 3. A street lined with shops and lights. There's snow, and it's very cool, literally and figuratively. Kris, Jingles, and Noel are all walking along the street. Kris and Jingle are both in their respective disguises, and Noel is holding many bags. Noel falls and drops all the bags, spilling the contents all over the street.
Ah!
Oh, are you all right?
Oh my, yes, I must have slipped on ice. I wasn't even watching where I was going.
Well, are you all right? Let me help you with your bags. Jingles!
Jingle scrambles to pick up the bags.
Wow, yes, I'm all right. Thank you so very much, Mr.
Kringle. Kris Kringle.
That's so odd. I know everyone in this town, and I don't recall ever meeting you.
I'm here on business. Well, Christmas business. You know, family and all. Not literal business. The town where I live was lacking in Christmas spirit, so I thought, where better to look than Christmasville?
Well, you certainly came to the right place. We celebrate Christmas all year round in all year round here in Christmasville. Ha 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 ha.
You've got quite the number of gifts there.
Oh, yes, just some last-minute Christmas shopping for my daughter.
Kris freezes.
Daughter? You're married?
No, I was, but he left 4 years ago. I miss Craig sometimes.
Wow, I'm sorry to hear that.
He's probably on the naughty list.
It's for the best. It gave me more time to focus on my family and finding happiness in the simpler things, like Christmas.
Christmas!
Well, if you like Christmas and you're looking for something to do later in town, there's our annual Christmas festival in the town square. I'm performing with my caroling group if you want to come see.
I would love to. It sounds like it would be overflowing with Christmas spirit.
But, sir, Kris, our business, our family business, tomorrow is Christmas Eve.
Don't you worry about it, Jingles. We have until midnight tomorrow. We have time to attend a Christmas festival. And I wouldn't want to miss,
Noel night.
I wouldn't want to miss Noel's performance.
I suppose.
I hate to leave, but I have to run. I have a last-minute rehearsal, and then I have to get ready for the festival. Here's my number, though. Call me if you want to help spread the Christmas cheer.
Noel runs off, almost spilling her bags again.
I like her. Plenty of spirit. The world needs more people like her. If we had more people like her, the world wouldn't be lacking in Christmas spirit.
Mr. Kris Santa Claus, sir. I just wonder if going to a festival is the most productive use of our time. And tomorrow is Christmas Eve.
There'll be people there. Maybe we'll be lucky enough to find the young'un who is threatening Christmas. And Jingles, once again, no more of this Mr. and Sir nonsense. Not here.
Kris Kringle, sir?
And furthermore, Noel intrigues me. She holds such spirit and cheer in her heart. She holds the exact qualities I value in a woman. She cares about Christmas. She smells of peppermint. She knows classic Christmas tunes. She's very, very pretty.
Kris, sir, it's been years since Jessica passed, and I am always cheering for you in your love life. But you were crushed when she died. You were in mourning for 17 months. Kris, sir, I saw you through that time. I cooked your meals. I made your cocoa. I washed your linens, and I adjusted your TV satellite dish. Sir, I would just hate to see you regret loving another.
Jingles, my boy, I know it's true. You saw me through the loss of Jessica, but you remember the other ones I told you of. Mary, Gertrude, Carol. I love them all. No regrets in my heart. I know they don't live forever, but Noel is special, and I do believe that she will stand the test of time.
I just don't want to see you hurt again.
I know, Jingles, but if you think about it, hurting is good. It leaves room for joy, which in turn fuels Christmas. So, Jingles, I know it may be a mistake, but I think I love her.
A Michael Bublé song plays to transition into the next scene. Scene 4, the Christmas festival. There's Christmas tunes and jingle bells and hot cocoa. Winter is practicing the caroling song.
Fa la la la, la, huh?
Noel enters.
Oh, good, you're here. I was worried that you would revolt and decide not to come.
I had that option.
No.
Kris and Jingles enter.
Kris, you came. You're here.
I wouldn't miss it. I've been so excited to see you again.
Oh, Kris.
Kris and Noel share an awkward but heartwarming hug.
Oh, right. Kris, this is my daughter, Winter.
Mr. Kris, can we speak for a moment?
Jingles and Kris continue in a private conversation. Meanwhile, Noel and Winter are doing Christmas things.
Sir, it's her, the young dove. She's the one threatening Christmas.
She is?
They get interrupted by Winter.
I love how we're all just reading the stage directions. Sorry, I'm fiddling with this because I don't know what's going on.
Oh, it's just gonna sound bad at this point.
Yeah, it's fine. This is
The keyboard lit up when you did something.
Which keyboard?
The keyboard.
They get interrupted by Winter.
Which one of you is Kris?
Jingles points at Kris.
Look, buddy, my mom really likes you.
She does?
Yeah. Listen. 4 years ago, my father, Craig Knight, left my mother in the snow on the outskirts of Kismasville. He left her to join some organization, as he called it in his note. It broke her heart, and I will not see her go through that again. It's the reason I ask Santa year and year again for a good man for my mother, yet he fails to deliver. If you choose to get involved with my mother, I insist that you treat her with the utmost respect and never leave her.
That's what you've asked for Christmas each year?
I mean...
You've been so selfless.
And Santa never delivered.
I've made a terrible mistake.
Noel interrupts.
Winter, it's time.
Mr. Kris Claus, sir. I fear we're going to lose the lawsuit. Your Christmas magic is strong, but one limitation is its inability to make people fall in love. We must reveal your true identity and make things right with young Winter.
Jingles, my boy, I fear you're right. Tomorrow on Christmas Eve, I will make this right.
Scene 5. Noel and Winter have just finished singing, and they're going to stop laughing too. Kris and Jingles are off to the side chatting.
Mom, if you're really completely sure, I say ask him.
And you're okay with it?
As long as you're happy.
Oh, Kris!
Kris turns as Noel approaches.
Would you like to spend the day together tomorrow?
Only if Winter and Jingles can come.
Oh, that would be amazing. It wouldn't be Christmas Eve without them. It would be like we're a family. Hair tuck. Or just a random group of friends or whatever. Hair tuck again.
Noel playfully punches Kris in the arm.
No, I like that. Like a family.
Scene 6. The post office. Everyone is around drinking cocoa.
And that's how I obtained the fastest car in the world.
Winter looks around nervously.
Are you waiting for someone, Winter? Ha ha.
Actually, yes. Mother, there's something you don't know.
Noel gasps. Kris and Jingles exchange worried glances.
I sent a lawsuit to Santa.
Winter Eve night. I raised you better than this.
Mom, I'm sorry, but you did always teach me to stand up for what I believe in.
What was so important that you had to send a lawsuit to the Santa Claus? I mean, really, what made you think he would even answer you?
I don't know. It doesn't matter anyway. He was supposed to be here today, and he never showed up.
Kris takes a moment to think.
I may know something about that.
Kris, what do you mean?
I am Santa Claus. I know. I should have told you sooner, but I'm afraid I may have made some mistakes. Starting with Jingles.
What?
I discovered recently that the root of all our problems is me.
Mr. Santa Claus, sir. No, surely you are not.
I'm afraid I am. Jingles, there's something I haven't told you. I met you 4 years ago, just on the outskirts of Christmasville. I told you that I found you cold and alone, but that was a lie. I found you with your family. You are full of Christmas spirit, and I needed someone like you on my team.
You told me that I was a lost soul that you corrected.
In a way,
Wait! Wait, you said 4 years ago. That means...
Santa does cool memory restoring magic on everyone. Santa rips off Jingles' disguise.
Craig?
Noel?
Dad?
Winter!
Jingles and Winterhog. It's been 4 years. I don't think I want this anymore.
Me neither. I still remember everything from being an elf. It was the best 4 years of my life. I'm sorry, Noel.
I'm glad we're on the same page, but I'm in love with someone else. Kris, Santa?
yes, Noel.
I want to give what we have a chance. I want us to be together, or at least try. I really like you, and I don't want to lose another love.
Wait. If you're Santa...
Oh, shoot! Right, the lawsuit. Oh, no.
No, it's all right. You can give me my wish. Say yes and make my mother happy. That's all I've ever wanted.
Craig, you're okay with this?
Go for it.
Noel, I would love to give this a chance, but I can't ask you to uproot your whole life here and live with me in the North Pole. But I also can't leave the North Pole to live here with you. Who would be Santa?
Santa slowly turns his head towards Jingles.
For the past 4 years, I've been training you, Jingles. At first, I didn't know what it was for, but now I know. You were always meant to be Santa.
Mr. Santa Claus, sir. I'm honored.
Santa lowers his red and white hat onto Jingles' head in a ceremonial fashion. Magic happens and Santa changes back into Kris. Wow, Kris, you would do that for me?
I would do anything for you, Noel.
Noel and Kris look into each other's eyes and hold hands. Winter rushes over to the window.
Guys, wait. Guys, wait. Wait, guys.
Everyone gathers around in a little huddle hug around Winter.
It's snowing.
And
scene.
I swear this is not the version we did in drama class.
I think this is also not.
I wanted to do a different vocal characteristic for Craig, and I don't know why I went with Ozzy.
I
You
was not
guys
ready for that.
improv'd a lot during the...
Boy Slaughter.
No. No.
Someone else reading?
Oh, God. Pirates.
Pirates.
No, here's the thing. You guys, I feel like you improv'd a lot.
Because we didn't want to learn our lines.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So of
I
course it was a
remember
little bit
Nathaniel trying to run lines, and I just didn't. How should we end it?
Well, I actually don't know. We usually just...
All right, everybody,
Christmas
thank you
cheer.
for listening. Gianluca's going to sing a Christmas carol now.
Go.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. This podcast is now done.
Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you.
I actually don't know the words to that song.
Me neither.